But from my understanding and talking with some of the locals around here, so Pink DS Lite, I believe, is kind of like the hometown hero, folks.
Great name.
Yeah, a great name.
Winner of the Faulty Defense Best Name in the Tournament Award 2022.
Yeah, where's Faulty Defense at? Not, rating the names out here. You're missing out on some pretty good ones this weekend. But a hometown hero, if I remember correctly, Nagoriyuki, placed very well into that pre-tournament that I was mentioning earlier with ApologyMan and Super Noon at the Grand Finals. I believe a Pink DS Lite was like 4th or 5th, like a range. So played very well against a lot of good people there.
Yeah, the very, very strong player up there swinging swords with the big boys. This is bound to be a great set.
Yeah, definitely looking forward to it, and just the entire way here, just ApologyMan has been nigh unstoppable. I believe officially second seed in the tournament, second or third seed in this tournament, and proven that, hey, this was a great selection. Thank you for selecting ApologyMan today. How can I take your order?
I was watching a Pink DS Lite play yesterday, and their play style, incredibly hype. They use Nagoriyuki's movement to its maximum potential, swoosing in and out, setting up the plays, and having a wonderful, fantastic time doing it. One of those players who you can just tell really, really enjoys playing the game and playing their character.
Right. Very, very good use of 6Ps and everything like that. So really good at preventing the whole anti-air aspects and whatnot. And just, I think that's the kind of thing that you're going to need against Faust, who's jumping up a lot and everything like that. But I feel like ApologyMan has probably seen this sort of stuff before. Once again, hometown hero has probably played a Pink DS Lite a lot, and if anything, has leveled them up to this point.
Everyone can't wait to see how this match plays out.
Yep, absolutely.
And we're going to get into it here. ApologyMan versus a Pink DS Lite, Faust versus Nagoriyuki. These are some long blades.
Yeah, absolutely. We see a lot of that same play style here with the good movement. Nice 5K after the big frame traps and whatnot, just to make sure that they can control as much of the pacing as the match as they possibly can here.
Mix-ups are enabled. Imagine Nagoriyuki, but even taller somehow.
Yeah, even taller.
Confirms.
Oh, just chasing in with that mix. Make sure to break the wall as soon as possible. All right, nice YRC here. Oh, Blood Burst is definitely going to get the throw. Faust, one caveat in this match for Faust is that his normal throw takes so long.
It's an eternity.
Yeah.
You got to get that indigestion.
Yeah, indigestion to upset stomach, got that Pepto-Bismol, but Pink DS Lite not wanting to be drank up like that despite the pink look.
That is one thing we saw a few times yesterday.
Whoa, converting! My gosh!
ApologyMan ready, just sitting there being combo thinking, all right, when this bomb blows up, what am I going to do afterwards?
Right. Not even thinking about like getting combo at that moment in time, just saying, man, I'm gonna get this guy afterward.
This bomb's gonna blow up and then they're gonna be sorry.
Right. And they were. They definitely were at this point. Oh my gosh, nice jumping into there. Gonna use the.
This might actually just kill. Yeah, has to burst. The wall break was gonna do it.
Yeah, and that's still a very good winning condition for ApologyMan. Even if they do not win this round here, which they do not,
they got the burst.
They got the burst, and that is something that Faust does not do big damage in short amount of time, so needs as little of burst on the table as possible.
Absolutely. It's like there are many times in a fighting game where if you're going to lose a round but you get the burst, that is a it's an emotional victory too. And in a game that's a very momentum-based game, every single little bit like that stacks up.
Yep, absolutely. And even kind of going back to an earlier conversation point that we had here, you were seeing a lot of that 6P from a Pink DS Lite there. Just really likes using that as like a preventative move, and it works very well against Faust's long pokes and whatnot. But just very, very confident in just trying to do that and seeing what they can get out of it. Oh, that's an unfortunate punish.
But the little man is there to cause problems at the Krispy Kreme.
Yeah, causing problems on purpose. Hammer comes out, able to steal the horn, but the JK from so far away.
Cliff Rising JK. They finally put him in the game.
Yeah, they finally put him in the game, Matt. You should play Faust. Wonder what Ryuta's getting at. Wow, starting off strong there. Very, very good from Pink DS Lite. Taking the turns already.
Getting a little bit of a life lead here. But, against a character like Faust who wants to stay full screen, having a life lead can be very important. Little guy's coming from behind. very, very good awareness from ApologyMan, was instantly ready to take back their turn at neutral.
Absolutely, absolutely. And that's just a big, very scary thing, I feel like, overall in this match when you're trying to take your turn back in neutral, is because Nagoro Yuki has that massive 2H, and Faust is a tall lad. So if you try to do anything that's like, you know, that puts Faust's hurt box upward, you're taking a ton of damage, getting knocked down. Nagoro Yuki gets an opportunity to go back in. So I feel like that, you know, ApologyMan is being very considerate about that.
Definitely. A little bit of patience from both players after the YRC. Nice far slash.
Yeah, nice far slash. The hammer also doing work too. Nagoro Yuki laying in front of the trumpet like, dang, I wish I could play the horn. One more time before I die. Oh, I did it. Nice JAD there. Just jumping back in again. Nice 60 from ApologyMan. Still being hyper aware of the situation. Bursting, but that's still not good, unfortunately, because that's
the
still
little guy was there.
Yeah, that was like an OS situation. Oh no, ApologyMan getting their own bomb, but it's
What are the
fine.
items? Getting the little dude again. He's out here causing problems, and so are the rest.
Oh, there's so many little dudes out here. Right, again, so much high success with that.
Making Faust look like a Vortex character. Oh, this throw could be everything, though. I liked that a lot, recognizing that they were going to have the squad coming in, so went for the instant overhead. And here's the explosion. We've actually seen that quite a bit from a Pink DS Lite. They're the type of player with Nagoro Yuki who is willing to say, if this works, I win. And if it doesn't, well, I had 1% life anyway.
Right, right. And I mean, I think the biggest thing kind of in return for that is that ApologyMan is just such a patient player that, you know, it's like, I'm going to be full screen anyway whenever you pop that blood. It's going to be no real situation where that actually becomes vulnerable to me. So it's like, doesn't really work out, and Pink DS Lite is just taking a lot of damage from the long run.
Yeah, and you know, right now it's a 2-0 ApologyMan, and that might reflect that a little bit. But a player like a Pink DS Lite, never out of the game.
No, absolutely not. Oh, chases right down after that one too. Cancels the JD into an air dash. Gets the knockdown. Banana time. Banana slammer. Okay. Oh my gosh, there's so much damage here. Oops.
Slipping on the banana.
Oh man, comedy hour is here finally. I've been looking for my Tom and Jerry cartoons. Bursts again and gonna get the grab. And there's just nothing that can be done. A Pink DS Lite.
Getting a little lost in the marinara sauce.
Yeah, absolutely. But, you know, once a piece of this action still. Ooh! But ApologyMan on match point.
This is a tricky situation to be in. ApologyMan getting the trumpet. Such a good job of just corralling a Pink DS Lite to the corner. There it is, the Abare Goldburst throwing all the items. Look at all these bombs.
Oh my god, it's Bomb City! And there's still little mans around. Oh, that hurts so much. That extended hitbox stayed out because it hit Mini Faust.
This is a tough situation for a Pink DS Lite. They do have the meter, but they are once again getting pretty high on the sauce quotient there. And if they hit Blood Rage again, that's going to be it.
Yeah, that's going to be beyond it. Oh, but actually has the horn, so it actually makes the knockdown a little bit shorter for ApologyMan. That works out super well, but can't punish afterward. Has one more burst, has to make this count, and
there it
time
is.
is over. Time is up, and for like the third time this set, gets thrown out of Blood Rush.
I think what we saw is using that high risk, high reward, saying if I'm low on life, and if I'm feeling like I'm not going to take it anyway, I'm going to bet it all, use all the blood meter, do a incredibly powerful offensive sequence against a player like ApologyMan that's just so hard to crack. It seemed like it usually just ended up becoming a time limit more than anything else.
Yeah, yeah, and I think that's a really good way of explaining that. It was more like a time limit rather than like a limitation of their abilities. It's just like, this is just eventually going to happen because all my best options are locked behind using the blood gauge. I can't open up this guy. I just gotta try, though. Otherwise, I'm playing this very long poke game that I personally cannot win. I won't say that Nagoro Yuki or Faust is significantly better in that regard. They're about equal, minus like the damages.
But, you know, in this matchup on this day, it just wasn't getting there.
Yep, exactly, exactly. But once again, you know, they're kind of like patted on the back and everything like that. They're friends in the end there, but in the beginning, there was ApologyMan.